This is how we're reaching, millions of people around the world. The partnership with Stella has reached already 2 million people, and we're well on our way to 3.5 million. So what we're seeing is the power of two brands coming together, Stella and ABI with water.org, and taking the message to people in new ways. So many more people know about this crisis now, and more importantly, know how to help solve it.
We should probably go back and talk about it again. But 1 out of 9 people, I don't know if that helps. What's the total number? You've helped 22 million, which is a big number, but it's scratching the surface.
Sure. No, there's still a lot of people. I mean, about 800 million roughly that lack access to water, about 2.1 billion without access to sanitation. But what we're doing with Stella is we're creating a new model, helping people get access to water through finance, through microloans that they can afford. And then once you can do that, you can turn the market capital loose on this. So the philanthropy that they provide basically corrects these market failures, helps us to accelerate access, and then bridge to market capital.
And if I may add, what we saw with this partnership is that every time you connect a brand that's well-known, respected, trusted to a cause, you get consumers to act. Because a lot of people out there, they want to do good, they just don't know how, and they don't trust a lot of the things they see. But when they see a trusted brand connected to a trusted organization, they feel, hey, why not? If I buy this chalice or this product, I'm helping somebody connect to water. And after we connected, what they told us is that the number of people, especially young people, that connected to the cause, it went really up big time. Yeah. So that's something that brands can do to help such cause.
You can see the direct effect of what you do with this. And we had the discussion with an ESG money manager the other day. I said, why don't you just do something? Instead of, sort of dressing it all up and trying to induce people, just tell them what you're doing. Maybe they get their money back. Maybe they get 2%. But you've got people with microloans. You've got women or whoever is responsible for the clean water. They spend 4 hours a day getting access to clean water. They can't get educated. They can't go to school. They can't be with their kids. They can't do for $200. They can have a line run in there, and they all pay it back too, right?
Yeah, this is the underlying asset that they're investing in is loan portfolios of people that repay them at 99%. And so if you can put together with Water Equity, a fund that allows you to bridge the institutional investors, which I believe we'll be able to reach now as we get our returns up, institutional investors that get ESG with this. And there's ESG and there's ESG, right? ESG for a wind farm, somewhere out west is one thing. ESG for a woman who makes $2 a day and gets water. That's what we're doing with this next
Wouldn't
fund.
people take return of their principal or 1 or 2% or what? Bonds are they negative interest rates in Europe anyway. If you get your money back, you might and you help someone in the process.
They would, but you still can't scale to the type of capital. This is $1 trillion problem. Charity is never going to get us there, but charity can be the bridge to get us there, to reach those institutional investors, to really scale it up.
I think what caught me, Carlos, is the idea that for $3.13, which is how much you're going to donate for every one of these chalices that are bought, that can provide access to water for someone for 5 years. How does that work?
Well, it's incredible because they have devised a system with everything you just described. And you need some seed money to start the flywheel. But once the flywheel starts, because you give microcredit to people that are good payers, they pay because that's the only credit they get because they're not bankable, most of them. That's the same with our retailers. A lot of the retailers in emerging markets that we support and sell to, they have no bank accounts, nothing. So the only source of credit is us. And 99% of them pay everything on the right day, on the right deadline, because that's the only source of loans that they have. They're not bankable.